Outside, Adebayo. Down low. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
And it goes down 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Well, he was ready for that pass, and that's exactly what you want from guys playing off the ball.
And Pippen gets it to go.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Inside, there's Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
Here's Westbrook. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
And then Allen slams it in.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Well, this is Westbrook at his best. So explosive and clever operating in the open floor.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a number one pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcoming the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Here's Avdia, and finished off by Avdia.
Phenomenal drive and finish by Avdia. You know his teammates are loving that one.
Pass to Green. To the inside. Kick out to Hamilton. No good on the triple.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Second team foul. Substitution.
There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now Davis. It's up a three. Rip Hamilton with the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
To the paint. Back to Green. To the middle. Here's Love. Look from Hamilton. That falls. Great assist by Love.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Pass to Davis. Sweet move. And a missed layup. Pippen with the steal. He gets it up. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And then Brown with the dunk.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Here's Avdia. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, so important to get points in the paint. Makes it a lot harder on the defense.
To the paint. Love with the bucket.
That touch never leaves a guy like Love. Sharp around the hoop.
And finished off by Avdia.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Back to Green. Kicks it out to Love. A pass to Fox. Stolen by Collison. Here's the break. Here's Avdia.
Great hop. Avdia got way up there.
And here's Love from the arc. Here's Green. Outside Edwards. Rejected by Collison. And so the ball out of bounds. Collison touched it last. Both teams deciding to change it up. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Hamilton. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
3 points.
Hamilton's got 5 now.
Rise and fire. You gotta love his aggressiveness off the catch.
Pass to Green. Stolen by Boozer. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop. And the shot goes in. Jordan's got his first points in this one.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Fox, no good. Philadelphia trails by 4. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we played a little over 2.5 minutes. And the dunk by Jordan.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim. Well, one guy you've always got your eye on, Cameron Boozer. He's skilled, polished, and he shows the same toughness that his dad brought when he was playing.
Outside Howard. Westbrook pulls it in. Left side, Adebayo. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Russell Westbrook with the 3. He's got 5.
You know, Westbrook can make you pay from deep. The D has to at least honor his shot.
Jordan's shot is off.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Back to Green. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Over Jordan. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Down low. Here's Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 1. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 1-point game for the lead, and he nails the jumper. Boozer's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Philadelphia. Hamilton, right side. It's taken away by Brewer. Boozer with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And Boozer throws it down.
Leaving no doubt. Boozer rocking that rim.
Here's Allen. The kick out to Westbrook. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And coaches preach the importance of unselfishness at all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look.
Back to Westbrook for three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The kick out to Westbrook. Good on the baseline, Jay. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
Well, for most of his career, Westbrook depended on his mid-range game. Now he rarely shoots from that area.
To the inside, Edwards. The kick out to Westbrook. A three. Stolen by Boozer. Westbrook with the block.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from happening.
Right wing. Here's Boozer. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
And Philadelphia has possession. Trailing by 2. Inside. Here's Allen. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Pippen. And he gets it to go from the corner. Pippen's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Back to Green. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, look, just a few years ago, that's a bad shot. Not anymore.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Kick out to Hamilton. High post Allen. Over Mourning. And Mourning sends it back. Outside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
And the wide open shot from Green. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got 6 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green left side. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got his second basket of the game.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Here's Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 3. And don't. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Fox deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Brown. Stolen by Avdia. Here's Adebayo. Here's Green. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for Philadelphia.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Philadelphia with the ball, leading by 5. Pass to Howard. From past the arc, trains the three-pointer. Howard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
A drive by Collison.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Wide open. Count it.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
It's Allen. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
At the line for Philadelphia, Corey Brewer. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Now in transition is Brewer. Here we go. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
The first one falls. Collison hits them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Outside Jordan. From deep. It's good.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is,